Hey, what's up everybody? Brunkton Daily here, hoping you're having a smashing fantastic day, and I am here to bring you the top 3 updates for Albion Online, at least the ones that I believe are very likely to be in our near future. At number 1 is my personal favorite, the reforging of Excalibur. Now, Excalibur has a bit of a twist in the Albion Online universe, where it has been made by Merlin and Morgana working together to craft the first sword ever in Albion. This was the first ever mined ore in Albion in forged steel, and with their combined magics they forged the ultimate blade. Now, unfortunately though, this is a demonic weapon, as it has been said in the lore that Morgana heard the whispers of devils and demons from hell that taught her the secrets of how to forge this weapon. I feel there's a lot of room for the developers to work here with the crafting in the game and the elite tier list of leveling in the game. You could have a crafter and a mage come together to reforge the blade itself, but then you would still need an elite fighter who could actually wield it and put it to good use through deep skill trees that are actually a part of the weapon itself. At number 2, I want to discuss something that has troubled me about the lore itself. The undead seem to not have a full, fleshed out reason for being, other than they are from the Great War, when Excalibur was first shattered, when Arthur fell and the rest of his knights were destroyed. Soon after was the spreading of the mist that shrouded all of Albion from the rest of the world. Now, the undead are indeed those warriors who fought in the times of old, and among them somewhere is Arthur, and presumably his father, Uther. Now, a big thing that could debunk this future patch of mine is Camelot. The Battle of Camelot is where Arthur fell, where he presumably was killed or was mortally injured and taken away. So this harvester may be Arthur himself, or at least a very powerful knight who was once in his service. The undead are not of heaven or hell. They are a byproduct of the spell Merlin used to shatter Excalibur, destroying the armies of demons and unfortunately of Arthur and his knights in the process. These undead are seemingly mindless, but given a leader, maybe of Arthur perhaps, in revenge, that might be interesting. Where is it? Where the entire map is entirely associated with the legends of Arthur, the Round Table, Merlin, Morgana, Excalibur, but it's not there. Camelot is gone. Now, this has to happen. Out of all the other speculations I have, Camelot has to come into existence for a development team that is so raptured by the entire legends around Northumbria, Cornwall. It is all coming down to this. Where is Camelot? Where could it have gone? You can't hide an entire castle, a city. What'd you do with it? Okay, so absolutely, Camelot has to come into the game, whether it's through the mechanics of rebuilding Camelot, discovering Camelot, ruling Camelot, and just raking in taxes and resources from all over the land because, well, you own the mythological city of old and are king. Now, Camelot does tie in with a lot of things. Maybe Arthur did survive, although he would be over 1,000 years old if Arthur was still alive. But maybe his children are still around. Maybe his descendants still live and rule the city while it's still hidden. It's all up to speculation. There's so much they could do with the city, the sword, the people who fought in the Great War, such as the Undead. And I hope it all ties together in these future patches that just blow our socks off.
What the fuck? Boom, 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 boom. Ich schieß dich einfach ab. Leg dich einfach flach. Nimm dich mit zu mir. Steck dich in mein Haus. Boom, 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 boom.
It looks something like this.